Right. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Jinghua, or you can call me Charles if you cannot pronounce Chinese names. So for this video, I just want to teach you all that one apple plus another apple, you get two apples. Why? Because it's the same as your algebra. 1x plus 1x is 2x. Don't give me this BS. And 2 apples plus 3 apples, 5 apples. So the same. 2x plus 3x is 5x, right? Don't give me 5x squared. Okay, so what if 2x plus y? Don't know. So if I ask you 2 apples plus 1 banana, just 2 apples plus 1 banana, right? What else can be done? Okay, unless we are talking about times and divide here. In algebra, for times and divide, you just do it! Apple times apple, you just apple times banana. So, x times x, x squared. X times y, 2a squared times 3b cubed times 4c. Just do it! 24a squared b cubed c. Now let's do some questions real quick. Okay, so we can only plus or minus in algebra when their unknowns are the same. Okay, like when the fruits are the same. So question number 1, x plus x, 2x. 3x plus 2x, 5x. 2y plus 4y, 6y. Alright, so this one will be 55y. Okay, 3a minus 7a. Now, just like normal minus, when 3 minus 7, you get a negative. So negative 4a. 2a plus 2y. Can plus or not? Cannot, because the unknown here is a, the unknown here is y. They are of different unknowns, just like they are of different fruits. So just leave it be. Okay, c minus 10d cannot minus, leave it be. Okay, don't force it. So now 2c plus 5d cannot plus, but you see a 6c behind, right? So 2c can add with 6c, so you get 8c. See, you can only do with same unknowns. All right, so next 7c plus 2d minus 3e, do they have same unknowns? Nope. So we can't do anything here, just leave it be. Okay, 3a minus 5d plus 2a. 3a cannot minus 5d, but can plus 2a, right? So 3a can do with the 2a. And then the minus 5d, we can't do anything here. So that will be your final answer. Now let's see if you guys can handle questions like these, which look a bit more complicated, but still plus and minus. So just follow that golden rule. As long as you check their unknowns are exactly the same, then you can plus or minus. Okay. Now a squared cannot plus 3b squared, but a squared can do with this negative 5a squared, correct? Because they have the same unknown. Okay. So 1a squared minus 5a squared. So normally 1 minus 5, you get negative 4. So negative 4a squared. Okay. And then the 3b squared, we can't do anything, so just leave it be. That's your final answer. Negative 4a squared cannot plus with 3b squared. Right, so for question number 2, for x squared minus 5x squared y squared minus x squared y squared minus 7x squared. So who can be done with who? Only those with the same unknowns can be done together. Okay, so for x squared can only minus 7x squared, right? Because their unknowns are exactly the same. As for this two, can they do together? Yep, because their unknowns are the same. X squared y squared, x squared y squared. So this is going to be negative 5x squared y squared minus 1x squared y squared. That makes negative 6x squared y squared. Can they still do minus together? The answer is no, because as you can see, unknowns are totally different. So 3, 4, 5, 6, no matter how hard they look like, as long as you follow that rule, you should be fine. Okay, if it looks confusing, just take maybe slightly longer, okay, to double confirm whether their unknowns are exactly the same or not. right? So maybe you can try first and then I'll review the answers later. All right, let's try out some times and divide questions also. Now, these questions are just basic because we will do the harder ones in the future, right? Make sure you get your basics right first. Okay, let's go. Question number 1, 2xy times 4yz divided by 6xz, right? So times and divide, just do it. No matter what they give you, just do it. So how to just do it? Okay, so number, you do with the number. 2 times 4, you get 8. Okay, so xy itself already means x times y. So x times y times y times z. So you see that we have y times y, because x times y is just x times y. But when y times y, you get y squared. Okay, and then the z. So you just times z, so you just write like this. So this is how you just do it. And now later we divide the 6xz. So in algebra, okay, especially when it comes to dividing, I suggest you all get used to writing divide as fraction like this, so that you can see better who can cancel off with who. For example, okay, 8 and 6 can be simplified by 2. So this one gets 4, this one becomes 3, right? Okay, so you see, because up and down, you know x and x can simplify. Okay, and z and z can also be simplified. So the final answer, okay, will be like this, 4 over 3. Now, since the y square is on top, right? So you can continue writing on top, or you can write in the middle, but not below. Okay, not as a denominator. Okay, so don't make that kind of mistake. This is your final answer. Nothing else can be done. Okay, so question number 2. 6abc times 2bc divided by 8ab. So again, you can actually just do it. Number, do with number. 6 times 2, you get 12. So abc times bc. So you get a b squared, because we have b times b here, and then c times c here. So we get c squared divided by 8ab. And again, I suggest you try writing or try getting used to writing your divide in the form of fraction, so that you can see who can be simplified by who easier. So you use what? 4 to simplify both of them, right? So this one gets 3, this one gets 2. A and A simplified. Okay, on top you got b squared. At the bottom you have b. So this one becomes 1 and cut off with the 1b below. Okay, now you just have to write whatever that's left now as your final answer. So bc squared. Okay, as the b and c squared is still on top. All good. So last demo. 8ab times 3ac divided by 9bc. Maybe this one without me teaching you what to do. Hopefully you can get the right answer. Let's go. Okay, pro students can definitely do way faster, so don't mind me. I'm trying to show step by step. Okay, that's it. All right, of course, these questions are just touching the basics. We will do harder questions in future videos. So I will be stopping here. Right, that's it for my first video. So I hope the next time you got confused or you forgot about this when doing algebra, you always rewatch this simple video. Okay, will make me repeat every time in class. Or if you have friends that always struggle with algebra because they can't get the basics right, make them watch this video. Alright, so thank you guys. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye.